insulted it, I throw it away.
This girl's in a mood for days, bro.
Face the demons head on.
Hey, what can I do now? Is it irrational thinking?
If they are consistently getting you angry, remove them from your life and move on.
Bye.
Very in their emotions a lot. What would your advice be to them? If we're gonna continue, there's this thing called emotional refractory period. I don't know if you've heard about that term before.
Tell me more.
I will tell you more. It's very interesting. I know you saw that video I sent you as well. That video, man. I listened to it. I've watched that video a few times, and I remember anecdote here now. Yeah, for all you lot. And I remember a day before my birthday, I was listening to that thing. Obviously, you know me. I do my workouts. So I'm doing my pull-ups now, and I'm listening to it. And as I'm there, I felt tears. Like I was literally like crying, bro, like because of how beautiful and the words he was saying, how it resonated so much with my brain. I was like, this is, this life we live is so beautiful, bro. In that terms of once you understand your mind and how powerful it is, and know that it's a sanctuary, right? You need to look after your mentals, and that's why, I do meditation often. I don't know about you. We can touch upon that quickly, but just if we run back quickly, the refractory period. It's basically this idea of how long are you going to be in that emotional state for, right? So when you feel angry or anxious, how long is it? The winners, the people who are effective with their days, shorten it as much as they can. As we said, we don't. You see how it links back. We don't suppress it. This has happened. Me straight away. I feel a certain way. Cool. Breathe. Why is it happening? Let me talk. Okay, what can I do now? How can I do it? Is it irrational thinking? How can I? What's my next move? Yeah, that's how we do it. A lot of people obviously don't do that, but something common that maybe we haven't even acknowledged is the shorter period. When we shorter that time period, the more time it gives us to be effective in that zone, right, for our days. Yeah. So have you had an experience of that? Just
all the time. Like when I get when I get angry, it's going to be in the home environment mostly because these are the people who you live with. They are.
But you don't dwell on it, right? You try your best to minimize. As soon as
I get insulted, I throw it away. It's not really it's not going to stick on me.
See, and unconsciously you didn't even know that, but that's how your brain works. Yeah. The key is for everyone is to really shorten the refractory period of being in that emotional state, because as we know, if you're in an emotional state, annoyed, sad, whatever, it's your mood, right? Yeah. And your mood, everyone's like, oh, why are you upset? Because I'm in a mood. There's girls in a mood for days, bro.
Yeah.
Days. I mean,
no, I'm not in the mood, or they use the abbreviation. So like, well, yes, I mean, we get that, but what are you doing to beat it? And how long is it going to take? The refractory period, right? Once more, I don't know. The more time you spend thinking about, oh, I can't believe this person did this to me, you're wasting time. And I think maybe, this is just me, but maybe I think about death a bit too much. Mostly because I spend every day thinking oh my god, have I spent my time wisely? I'm only 22, but at the same time, I can already acknowledge the fact that I will not be on this earth once my time is up. And that really hits home for me because
completely the same.
You can't spend the time getting angry at someone because they said something a month ago, right? You can't spend that time. If they are consistently getting you angry, remove them from your life and move on.
Bye, have a beautiful day.
Completely agree.
Reliving the same experiences in the past. Otherwise, you will never see the future you want to realize.
That is, what you just said is such beautiful words. Literally, if we just touch upon quickly, just before that, how would you say is the best way for someone to deal with that? They feel like very in their emotions a lot. Yeah. What would your advice be to them?
So go for a walk, get out of the environment that makes you feel the negative emotion, and get that initial pure white rage out of yourself.
As soon as you can.
Do a speed walk. Do that workout, right? Get out of the
just
environment.
Remove yourself from the environment.
Either remove yourself from the environment or utilize it in another way. Your anger can be useful in boxing, for example, when you're sparring or when you're doing pad work.
Completely agree.
Get it out of your system. The moment you can, and you can think, think clearly, the second step comes in, which is to basically rationalize. What could I have done better? What happened? What could I have done better? And what would I do next?
Definitely.
Once you've answered these three questions, enact it.
Facing your demons head on as well.
Face the demons head on.
Rather than I'm feeling a certain type of way, trying to beat around the bush. Just say it how it is. Like, as we said, leave your ego at home. Like, just because you're seeing everyone doing well and everything, it's a facade, man. And I said it right this time. That word. Literally, it's like, it's not what it seems like. Do you understand? And the people who are experiencing hardships are probably not even really talking much on them.
Precisely.
So it's just like, you know, you owe it to yourself to address these things head on and, you know, move forwards, right? Because that's the best way to do it.